Hey guys, Steve Vigil here, and going to be doing another great series for you for your business in real estate. But as many of you know, and for those of you that don't know, what makes me think I can teach you guys and tell you about this kind of stuff is I've been a full-time real estate investor for the past 7 years. In that period of time, we have flipped hundreds of homes. We've built a large rental portfolio. We do owner finance deals. We buy mortgage notes. And we also have an education company. So we're out teaching a lot all the time. And we're always teaching how we run our business. I mean, I've always felt that there's no secrets in life out there. The more that we can share, the more all of us can have success as we grow our businesses. And that's, really important to me to be able to do that and share that kind of information with you guys. So I put together my next series of videos I'm going to be doing, and this is going to be putting your business plan into action. Our last series was about setting goals and things of that nature. Now we've done all that. Now we need to look at how we need to put our business in action and put a plan in place, take the steps, systemize. There's a lot that's going to go into this. So excited about getting this information out there to you. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get this started. So let me do a screen share here. And here we are. All right. What you need for a fast growing business. Now, as real estate investors, that's what we have the opportunity to grow a business fairly fast and have great success, but we need to put some things in place. So, the first thing we need to know is, do we have a vision of what our business ultimately wants to look like? I think this is really important, and most of the time people don't do that. We're only thinking in the moment. We're not looking at where we want to go. And it's really important to have a good, clear idea of where you want to go. What's the end result you're looking for? And then once we can establish that, we've got to put a plan of action together to follow those steps. And just like in setting our goals and our business plan, I think it should be done the same way. We're looking at the future and work our plan backwards. And it makes it much easier to succeed and get there, I believe, when you do it that way. That's how we've done it, and it's been very helpful for us. Then systemize each action. We've got to put systems into place. Systems are going to make our life a whole lot easier. And what we don't need to do is overthink systems. That's a problem I had for a long time, is I would overthink what systems are. And they're really simple procedures for the most part. Once I got that, then I was able to actually move forward tremendously in our business and how we were able to grow. And repetitiously follow your systems. This is something that is really important. We're going to get into this in some other videos, but we've got to follow what we've set out to do, and we've got to be very, very religious in doing that. So make sure that you follow your systems and don't veer from it. Then we need to plan for our growing spurts, the next growing spurt we're going to have, and growing spurts we're going to have along the way. If we've put our plan out, then we know what the end result's going to look like. Then we can plan. It probably won't be exact, but we can have a pretty good idea of when we think we're going to have growing spurts in our business, and then we need to start planning for that. And then adding good people to your team. This is super, super important. And this is something I talk about all the time. We have our external team, and at some point, we probably want to have an internal team where we're actually hiring employees. And we need to think about that a lot. And one of the most important things that I see people veer from all the time is you have to manage your team. You have to lead the team. If you're going to build the business, you're going to be the leader. And being the leader, everybody's going to follow what you do. And that's really important to be able to set a good plan out and then be the leader that you want to be. And that can be very hard for people, especially if you've never had a position in your life where you were the boss. Maybe if you weren't the boss and you didn't have to lead people, this could be something that could be a little difficult to learn, but you can learn it. You can figure that out. You can make it happen. Systems for each action. Each activity in your business needs to be systemized. And one of the things that, like I said, I used to overcomplicate systems. I thought there had to be some big chart of how we were going to do a system, and you really don't have to. A system is nothing more than a method that's true and tried over and over again, that we do the same way, the same thing over and over again. It makes life really easy when we do that. A good example, when if you're accounting, you do your accounting the same way every time. You have a system of when you're going to come in, what days of the week you're going to do what, and then you just follow that system. Rehabbing houses, we're going to get into that. Rental properties. What is your systems for your rental properties, for your tenants, for evictions, for anything? Systems can be very simple. We oftentimes we have systems in place. We just don't think of them as systems. And it's really easy to be able to keep that system going, and then you don't have to think about it. And once you have a system in place, then it makes it very easy to train, which we're going to get into as well. So systems are very, very important. The system is also, by getting systems in place, this is how you are going to eventually be able to replace yourself, by teaching other people and hiring people to come in and do the tasks that you don't want to do anymore, or that you've outgrown. And when you get systems in place, it makes it very easy to teach, whether it's a temporary position or whether it's a permanent position, doesn't matter. But also, by having systems in place, this is where I think it really comes into play, and very beneficial to you, is with your external team. We have a lot of external people around us that we work with, title companies, attorneys, insurance companies. And if we have systems in place that we want them to follow, that will make your life 10 times easier. We've been on both sides of that. We've been in a situation where we didn't have systems in place for that stuff, and it was always confusing. Trying to keep people on the same page was much more difficult. So, getting systems in place, I think, is huge, huge, huge. And I think it's something that everyone needs to do in their business. And these are steps that we're going to have to take to help us grow. And that's what this is all about. We're building a business here. We're putting a plan in place. So let me stop my screen share here. So this is going to be my first video of this series that I'm going to be doing. And, I really want to give you some great education. I want to get feedback from you guys. You got to let me know if you understand what I'm saying. If you're confused about something, then let me know so I can come do a video and explain anything that you might not understand. That's really important for me. So, if you are getting some good information here, give me a thumbs up, like all of our stuff. Be sure you share our stuff with everybody, and go and check out our other videos. I've been doing a lot of videos. I'm trying to give a lot of education in a lot of different areas. And like I've said before, everything I teach on is the things that we do. It's exactly what we do in our business to have success. And my goal is to see you have success as well. So get tuned into me on the next video. And until then, have a great day.